Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is my Eco multiplayer server. Another episode. I still have COVID. My voice still sounds like crap. I just want to apologize for that right away. But with that said, let's get into it. My plan for today: I'm going to buy some brick slash glass, maybe some lumber, some combination of three of those, and start expanding and changing my house over to the better materials. Maybe try to get some furniture up in here. Going to place some more roads. We're going to take a look around, see what everybody else is up to. People are slowly starting to incorporate brick into their builds, as you can see by Destiny's End here. And I believe old Dufresne's shop's really popular right now. He is at the point where he can make advanced upgrade 2s. So I think he's the most popular person on the server right now. There you go, AU2s. We have pies, finally. So I bought some pies, and I like meat pie. It tastes good. That is good. Last run, I didn't like meat pie or the berry pie. I forget what's the berry called. I forget. Doesn't matter. I see Z Simone has expanded out. Now he's on the road because that's his place down there, right? Remember we showed that off. And I'm also going to I'm going to draft up a new law or two today, and I'm going to take you through that process because I mean I'm not going to go too super in depth into the law system because it's pretty crazy in depth, but I just want to draft up a couple laws so you can see how it works. It's a pretty robust system. You can do a lot of things with the law system in this game. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go drop some more roads. I'm just heading out to the. I just want to get the road all the way out to the crossroads there, because that's. I feel that's gonna be a pretty popular intersection there where Axel lives basically. So the road, and hey, maybe the road does go out there now. It's been a while since I've been out there. So Goody has finished his project of moving his house down a level, but I guess he switched the bottom floor all over to brick anyway. So I feel slightly less bad about the whole road debacle. Oh, and this road has been moved down too. Wow, all right. Well, thank you very much, whoever did all that work on the roads. Looks like Moldane is also starting to switch over to brick. Nice. All right, let's get over to the actual road here so we can go a little faster. Yeah, oh, somebody did the ramps out there. So yeah, this is about where I stopped. I do love the way they did their yard down here. This is Molly Saw and Mucksmith's is property. So I'm gonna start digging this dirt up and replacing it with roads. So yeah, so I'm just gonna run out here to show where I'm talking about when I say the crossroads. Crossroads would be, let's sort the map. Well, you can see it. There's the north road, there's the south road. So I want to get the roads at least to here today, and then maybe I'll work on this tunnel a bit. I wonder if anybody else has worked on the tunnel. It's been a bit. I haven't been on much today. I'm still, like I said, still recovering. Still not 100%. And I've been pretty busy, either playing Eco or trying to get some other videos out the last few days. So I actually relaxed a bit this morning. I watched the new episode of Boba Fett. I watched the last couple episodes of Peacemaker. So yeah, nobody's been working on this tunnel. I mean, they did the single person, but man, that's a lot. That's a lot of basalt to get through. This tunnel's gonna suck to make. But I like how they did it so that you can get ramps in here. So yeah, 3 wide. Well, I'm gonna try to make this tunnel 3 wide. Maybe not today. I'll pick away at it today though if I have time. Hopefully. All right. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go lay down some roads. Then we'll come back. We'll check out some cool stuff. We'll work on my house. We'll make some laws. Should be good. So there is no brick currently on the market, and there's very little glass. And I want to leave that there so that people can make glass or not glass, make glass out of their glass, so they can make AU2s out of the glass. I think is better use of the glass right now. I am not going to be buying Dufresne's glass. I guess is what I'm trying to say. So we're working with lumber. I guess is what I'm trying to say. But there was a bit of lumber around. It's not cheap. It's more expensive than the brick and the glass, which is why they were sold out and it wasn't. But it is what it is. So I'm going to extend out this way. Basically, I just want to, well, wait, where's my property line end? I should probably check that before I do anything else. Oh, I can't do that while I have these in my hand. So I'll drop those off. Somebody's DMing me. Let me just take 1 sec here. Oh yeah, my claim goes out quite a bit farther. All right, so I'm gonna see what they're DMing me about, and then I'm gonna. Oh wait, I bought the lumber that Axel had, but Lazy Sammy also has some lumber for sale that I wanted to buy. There we go. Now we have a decent amount of lumber. Now we're talking. Again, not cheap, but okay. I'm gonna figure out what these people are DMing me about, what they need. I'll be back. All right, so I used what lumber I had. I just kind of expanded out 3 here, expanded out a little bit this way. It does go all the way over to the side. I did not expand out that way yet. I will eventually. I think, should I do a second floor? Will when windmill still work if it's on up even higher? Maybe it'll work better because it's higher, possibly. Yeah, I want it to go out here, specifically because that way I'll be able to drop a support pillar here, right? Because I couldn't there because the my giant stockpile's in the way, right? So sucks that I ran out of lumber though. But it is what it is. I mean, there'll be more lumber or brick or something for sale eventually. I hope. Fingers crossed. I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there'll be brick again tonight. I think the brick making people, are any of them even on right now? Pottery. Vendrick's Blade. Yeah, Vendrick's Blade's on right now, I think, isn't he? So you got any bricks for sale? I thought I checked and I didn't see any. Let's double check. Well, he's got a lot of mortar. I should go buy that mortar. Does he have brick? I think everybody's just buying him out of brick. He's got 27, so he's trying to get, to make brick. Like, hey, Cleavy's probably going to buy the brick right now. You watch. That brick's going to be gone. Right now, I bet it's gone. I bet there's no more brick. No. Oh, what did he go to buy then? Anyway, I'm going to head up that way and buy mortar. And if he happens to have brick while I'm there, great. And yeah, so my house is going to get even uglier before it gets better. It is what it is. Okay, so I expanded my house a little bit, my workshop specifically, but I just want to do a trigger warning for anybody who enjoys nice looking buildings in eco, because this is not that. Again, trigger warning. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so ugly. It's wrapped around being beautiful again. No, I'm like, it's ugly. It's nasty. It's gonna change, but I just needed to get this workshop made bigger so I could get the workbench and the repair bench in here and still have space, like literal space. Oh wait, they don't take up space? Oh, I did all that for nothing. Nothing. Oh well. This is a good motivator though for me to get more brick and or lumber so I can actually fix it. But the reason I wanted to do all that is because I had those workstations down here, right? Now I don't. They're not here anymore. So what that means is I can start digging out this area to get another large lumber stockpile in. Now I'm going to have to find a way to get rid of all this stuff, right? But that's fine. We can move some of it over here at least. And we could probably throw a temporary stockpile right there, probably. I'll figure it out. But I just wanted to start making space for a second large lumber stockpile. Yes, it's ugly. I'm aware. I will fix it. Maybe. Depends how upset it makes people. It upsets me, and I don't even really care. So I can only imagine. Oh, man. Again, I'm sorry. All right, let's queue up some roads. And when I come back, we'll go to the courthouse there and do some laws, I think. All right, so let's talk about laws. Laws are made in the court. So I'm going to go in here. I got 2 laws. We got the quality of life law. We got the loony stuff. Basically, anything that gives or takes money is under here. Quality of life law is like the hunting law. Just some basic stuff. So let's go in. Let's revise this loony stuff law here. we are going to pay people to cut down, not to cut down trees, sorry. We're actually going to tax people when they cut down a tree. So we will call this the tree tax and payout law. Now, this is a law I probably should have had in place right from the jump, but I kind of forgot about it. So whenever anybody cuts down a tree, so let's see, there's a lot of different things you can do here, but we're just looking for tree chopping. So dig or mine, no. Place or pick up object, plow field, tamp road. Crafting, no. It might be under here, actually. I'll just have to scroll down further. Plant seeds, no. Harvesting, chop tree. Here we go. So if you chop down any tree with any tool, you will be taxed. To the treasury, loonies, 0.5 loonies. Now you're sitting there going, what? I don't want to be taxed for cutting down trees. I'm a logger. I'm a carpenter. I need to cut down trees. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. You're actually going to be making money for cutting down trees now. So we put that in, but then we add a trigger. Wait, do I need to put it in a separate clause? I'm trying to think. So now, if you chop a stump, no, we'll have to put it in a separate clause. All right, so this is just the tree tax, right? So let's rename this tree tax. I said rename this to tree tax. Boom, okay, and then we put in tree cleanup payout. I think should work. Yeah. So then we will go in to the law. We will put in chop stump. Now, I'm going to get into these if clauses a little more here. So if chop stump, we will pay you the same amount of loonies that we just taxed you for cutting down the tree. So as long as you cut down the stump, you won't lose money. Okay? Now, can I add this clause for the debris, or do I have to put it in a separate clause? Let's just see here. Clean up tree debris with tool used any. See, we don't want to pay out that much for that. We want to pay out way less. So we got to, it needs to be its own. So tree stump payout. I'm sure there's a way to have these all be in the same law, but that's fine. There, tree stump payout, and then we will add tree debris payout. Right? So basically, I'm going to give you a nickel every time you clear debris. So if you clear all the debris and the stump, you'll actually make money cutting down a tree now. And like I said, I probably should have put this in right from the start, but I didn't. But let's take a look at these if clauses here. We'll just take a look at a couple. Just like I said, I want to give you some idea of how robust this system is, this law system. So that only pays a nickel, but I mean, you'll end up ahead if you cut down trees. So I could do this, say, only loggers, right, could do this. Or I could say you'd only get this payout if you were in a certain district, if you were on your own land or on own land, right? Or I could put a limit on it. There's a bunch of different things you could do with this system. It's pretty robust. Speaking of which, let's add changes to this election. Yes. We will not put it through yet because I want to add a couple more changes. I want to do one other thing here. So the district system is one of the things that allows the laws to be so robust. So we have this road district, right? As somebody suggested that I make it so that the road in front of Town Hall is like a heritage road. It stays as a stone road. It never turns into asphalt. Okay. And I mean, I'm whatever on it, but hey, let's put it in place just for the sake of showing off a law. Oh, and I accidentally. That's not what I wanted to do. There. Add that back. All right, so here's the government. So let's go heritage. Now let's make this size 3. So this here is now the Heritage Road District. Okay? So keep that in mind. So we have the Highway 6, the highways, the main roads, and we have the Heritage District. Right? So the reason you have these districts, choose election to, oh yeah, so we'll attach it to that law change. And let's put this through. Okay. And then I'm just going to use an amend command to force the law through. Usually it would go to an election, but I am the government. Nobody gets a say. Just kidding. You get a say. Just let me know in Discord if you want anything changed, and I'll consider it. I'm not going to do it necessarily, but what those districts allow us to do is, for example, the road payout, right? You get paid for placing roads or creating dirt roads, but only if you do it within the district, right? The highway district. That's what districts allow you to do. Same thing with the coal mine. I put a limit on how much coal you can mine in the public coal mine, but because it's just limited to that district, if you find coal on your own land, you can mine as much as you want, right? Like I didn't want to put a global ban or a global limit on how much coal you could do. I only wanted to limit it in the coal mine, and the district allowed me to do that. So what we're going to do here, see, like this is the coal mine law, for example. Just look how big it is. Anyway, I'm really hoping this law works. This is the law that's supposed to prevent people from gaining over 3 skills. But I don't know if it will. At any rate, now I'm going to put in the heritage law, the heritage road law. So what this does, I can make it so that nobody can pick up blocks in this district, right? So we go if, where's district requirements? If district requirements of heritage prevent. Simple. Now you cannot drop or pick up a block in the heritage district. Boom. Done. Simple. In theory. We'll see if it actually works. I'll test it here. So we go boom. Start election. Force it through. Sorry, if you wanted to vote, this is not the server for you. Again, let me know in Discord if you want to see something. But now, in theory, it should stop me from picking this up. And it didn't. Awesome. Let's try. No, where's the dirt? I bet a little. This is probably a deconstruct, not a pickup, right? Yeah. I'll have to go back and change this. All right, it's easy to change. Oh, this is the wrong law though. It's the other one. There we go. So, yeah, it's probably construct or deconstruct with item used stone road. There, so we can prevent people from picking up stone roads. In theory. Now we'll see if it works. It should. I gotta force the election through though. Start election. And I probably could have set up the government so that there isn't even a vote. But I'm not an expert. I didn't know how to do that. All right, so this, please work this time. There we go. Didn't let me do it. So this road will stay like this forever. Anyway, I blabbed on about laws for 10 minutes. I hope I didn't lose too many people. If you're interested in more law stuff, Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll just do a whole like tutorial video on how to make laws and stuff in Eco. But anyway, I'll be back with an update on my progress and the servers soon. All right, couple of quick updates. First and foremost, well, first and foremost, Steam trucks for sale, 700. Apparently they were just charging more than that, but now it's 700. 700 is a pretty reasonable price. I believe there's 3 already out there. Two out there. Now a third. All right, so the other update is I screwed up the law that I made earlier in the video. Oh no, that's not what I want to click on. Oh, this works too. Where is it at? The tree law. So the problem is I didn't have this if clause. It only triggers if it actually destroys the stump or destroys or fells the tree. What it was doing before is every time they swung their axe, they were being taxed, which was bad. That was bad. So we got rid of that. So now it's only when it actually falls, like the tree goes down or the stump is destroyed. And I also changed that they only apply on unowned land. Right? I think that's a good change. And I had one other thing I wanted to update, but I forget what it is. So that's going to be all for now. We have steam trucks, and the law now works. Oh, I remember the other thing I want to say is I'm actually going to back off on buying brick and lumber for a bit, just because there are people such as Z Simone here, who actually looks like he doesn't need it anymore. I was going to say people need to buy the tier 2 building material so they can get a tier 2 workshop, right? But obviously Z Simone has it. He doesn't need it anymore. So maybe I'll wait. I'll wait till tomorrow. So if you need tier 2 materials to build a workshop, get them today. Because tomorrow I'm going to buy a whole bunch of brick and lumber, provided I have the money. How much money do I even have? Do I want to get a steam truck yet? I think I'm going to wait on a steam truck. I have 1,700. So yeah, I don't even have that much money. But I have a lot of roads. If these roads sell, I have 500 roads and 80 ramps. And if they don't sell, I can just place them myself. So maybe I'll just go start placing them myself. I'll keep working on that road out to by Axel's place. Can I even make more? Oh, I can even make more. Look at that. So yeah, I'm going to lay some roads. I'm going to dig out spot for that second large lumber stockpile. I'll be back. Oh, I also bought some limestone statues. Got one in each room now. So my room bonus is pumped up a little bit. The wolf's looking out at the water going, oh, I want to go for a swim. And we got an owl that's also looking at the water. Anyway, like I said, laying some roads, digging out this area so I can put down another large lumber stockpile. Should be good. I'll be back. Okay, so I got roads pretty much going to the crossroads. I mean, obviously there's a couple dirt patches here still. That's it. Other than that, it's done. So now I can focus on digging out my space for my large lumber stockpile. But yeah, no, it's great. This whole stretch now is all stone road, at least. And you know what? We're probably going to be capable of asphalt in the next day or so. So I'm not going to go too crazy, you know, doing stone roads. Because I don't want to put a whole bunch down just to replace them with asphalt. Especially with these 15 wide roads, like... And I'll say this now, too. Once we get asphalt, my intention would be to have 2 or 3 stone road on each side as like a shoulder, and then have asphalt all the rest of it, the middle part. And then maybe in the very middle, we can like have little like medians, whatever you want to call it, like potted plants or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, just a thought. At any rate, I'm going to go back home. I'm going to dig out that spot for a large lumber stockpile, and if I can get that done tonight, I will call it a win. So I do believe I underestimated how much space I would have to clear out for the second large lumber stockpile. I've been at it for a bit here. I mean, and this stockpile's full. I got a couple temporary stockpiles back here to store crap while this happens, and it's not going fast, if I'm being honest. Oh, that must be clay. So yeah, so this is probably not going to happen tonight. Or let's be honest, it's definitely not going to happen tonight. That's fine. I'll get it done tomorrow. Gives me a good project for tomorrow. I don't mind. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, because I'm going to end it now. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, consider supporting me on Patreon. Links in the description down below. Also, link to my Discord. If you want to join the server, you want to check it out, that'll be the place to go. Or maybe if you just want to get in, get ready for the next time. Although it is only like day 5, it's definitely not too late to join this one. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with more eco action. I will see you then. Be good to each other. Have a great day. And I will see you in the next one.